Support.
The maestro, please!
The numbers from this year's second record store day came in, given we don't have as many this time around, only 2. This'll be for the week of
October 10th, 2020.
On this day in music back in 1986, The Phantom of the Opera by Andrew Lloyd Webber first premiered at Her Majesty's Theatre in London. That Metallica thing has been #1 on the classical charts for over a month now.
Don't mean a thing if it ain't got that swing.
This is the second time this is being released for Record Store Day, originally done back in 2016. This has Bill Evans, Eddie Gomez, and Jack DeJohnette recorded in Germany back in 1968, shortly after their performance at the Montreux Jazz Festival.
Is this dream of you which keeps me living?
Her latest studio album following the 2017 Turn Up the Quiet, and yes, the album title is indeed a reference to the Bob Dylan song of the same name.
Singing.
I love rock and roll.
Time will change this.
It's how it'll stay.
Their 9th studio album, and their first since their 2003 album Deftones to have Terry Date as the producer, given he was also the producer of the 2008 Eros, but that never got released.
Start to get to my downfall. I'm starting to get to my downfall.
This is certainly a surprise. Machine Gun Kelly was supposed to be a rapper, but I guess he just went and changed genres and made a pop-punk album.
It's bigger than hip hop, hip hop. Praise to the Most High. Hey, praise to the Most High. Send it praise to the Most High.
It's actually quite amusing. He references his alleged shooting of Megan Thee Stallion multiple times throughout this album, and he does claim that he's innocent, yet as of yesterday he was charged with said shooting, so you know. We finally get Joji's second studio album. This was originally supposed to come out in June, but obviously got delayed because of the pandemic. Regardless, I'm sure Joji fans are thrilled. Our second and final Record Store Day release in celebration of the 20th anniversary of Britney Spears' Oops, I Did It Again. It has remixes, it has B-sides, it even has a cover of the Jets' You Got It All.
And now I need some help from the maestro, please.
My favorite thing about this album is that Stephen Carpenter uses a 9-string guitar. This album certainly has staying power, which again is bittersweet considering it's a posthumous release. I wonder if there's gonna be another wave of people realizing that Joji is Filthy Frank now that he's back in the spotlight. The debut studio album of supergroup SuperM, and with a lot of these K-pop releases, there are a bunch of fancy physical editions, and there's even some crossover merch with Marvel.
Start to get to my downfall. I'm starting to get to my downfall.
When you lose so hard to Eminem that you straight up change genres, although it's still a #1 album, so you take the wins and the losses. Plenty of things to listen to this week, and I actually forgot to promote my own music in the previous episode. Go listen to my new single if you want to get angry at everything.
And now I need some help from the maestro, please. Maestro,